Hello everyone, it is me, Geeky, and today we're back with another English. We're back with another Transformers unboxing, yeah. For today's unboxing we got from Transformers Studio Series, Transformers 1 the movie, Voyager class. I hope this is in frame. It's not. I always have the camera too low, but it's Alpha Trion. I kind of prefer this over the Age of the Primes version. Like, I get the Age of Primes supposed to be them at their peak, but I just prefer the beard design over the mustache design. Like, if it's just straight up if it had the beard design, I would have got to the Age of the Primes one. But to be honest, I probably still would have picked up this one because I really do like his design from the TF1 movie. But this is kind of like my Alpha Trion for my Prime shelves. Granted, I'm getting the Prime side like first beforehand, and I'm just gonna get the rest whenever. So yeah. Yeah, pretty cool. You know, apparently he's the one with the most knowledge or something like that. But, yeah, pretty cool. I want to say stuff, but it's like I should probably wait till I get out of the box. But anyways, if you look over here, shows Alpha Tron, shows what he transforms into, which he typically transforms into a lion when he has a beast mode. So it's either like a rhino unicorn, or some sort of lion. That's a flipping text what he transforms into. But it takes 26 steps to go from robot to beast mode, ages 8+. TF1, made by Hasbro. Flip up here, just says TF1 again, and Hasbro. Not Hasbro, it's Tomy. Flip over here, you just get a little bit of detailing, says Voyager class in different languages. Flip over here, just shows Alpha Trion. Although one thing I will admit, I mean, it'll be March by the time the video comes out. But even though this was a part of Studio Series Wave 1, A, my stores have never gotten Studio Series Wave 1. But B, it's supposed to be out on Amazon in March. So it's kind of cool that I got this from Walmart during February, a month early. So it's kind of like also part of the reason why I picked it up. It's like, A, if you want it, and B, it's like, oh, cool, I actually found something I want early. Granted, it's part of Studio Series Wave 1, which Studio Series and H Wave 1 is out, but my Walmart suck at stocking, which is where I go 95% of the time. It's like once in a blue moon, I go check out something else for Transformers. So that's why I usually buy stuff off of Amazon, because my Walmart suck. But this time it didn't, because obviously they had Alpha Trion. Flip down here. There's our barcode. What's included is 1 figure and 6 pieces. Damn, that's a lot. Flip to the back for his little bio. Alpha Trion, the wisest and most noble of the primes. He is awoken by Orion Pax, which is Optimus before he's Optimus. And there's a scene like that where he's kind of like in stasis. But yeah, reiterates 26 steps to go from robot to beast. And let's pop it open. Always be careful when you use scissors and then sharp, especially if you're a youngin'. There you go. Cool. Okay, we're just closing up the box. Here's the box. So yeah, my tripod kind of broke, so I had to borrow somebody else's tripod for Alpha Trions and the next video after Alpha Trions. But hopefully by this weekend I'll go and just buy another one of it. I really hope they still have it in stock, because I bought this like 2022 my tripod, so I hope it's still in stock, so we kind of have to do it like this. But anyways, here's our mumbo jumbo paper. Definitely be easier when I film my gameplay video, because all I gotta do is just point it towards the bed. Here's our instruction booklet, but I gotta like really pay attention to the camera for this week, cause usually I can just kind of look and it'll be fine, but yeah. Oh, okay, so they just go over his tail. Okay, so you have to like patch for him. I might just keep them on his person, to be honest. Yeah, Where did I put my scissors? Okay, they're behind me. So let's get him out. This is my first Studio Series figure, funny enough, so I don't know if they're actually like switching up the bags. Have I got anything new for this year? Let's stop and think. What did I purchase for this year so far? I purchased Cyberworld Galvatron and Mirage. Lift Ticket was old. Sideways from last year. Yeah, I haven't opened up anything from Studio Series H's Primes this year, so I don't know if they're just like, if this is just for Alpha Trion, or this is just for the Studio Series, or what. Because even when I see people like do videos for the new stuff, they don't show the unboxings, they just show the video. Well, they make it like a review video. I do here I should be careful with this. You know what? Before I take this out, let's get off Alpha Trion so then I can actually plug these pieces in. Yeah, let's count. Oh, this tape. Yucky. Oh, this is gonna suck for the stop motion. Although, to be honest though, since this video is not gonna be out for at least 2 weeks, I could probably just hold off on stop motion for a bit. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. I'll just wait till I get my tripod in for the stop motion. Because it has to be like flat to the ground. This tripod's kind of meant for recording POV shots from yourself. 3, 4. Although this does have a ring light, so if I really want to, I could just like make it all colorful. 5, 6. And I think that's it. Okay, what are you still stuck on? Oh, okay, here's stuff for his arm shoulders. Alright, 7, 7, 8. Chuck that off to the side. Yeah, here's Alpha Trion. I'll usually put him down, but when I do that, it doesn't really work. So I guess for the size comparisons, I'm gonna have to like hold them. Yeah, you know, pretty cool. We should probably deck him out, to be honest, though. So let's see. They really should have made this solid, but whatever. Okay, there's one. It's to help make his tail look a bit more better, but I don't really care. I'm so gonna lose. It'd be like Tail Claw again, where it's like, I didn't know what his pieces were, and then it's like one day it was like behind my buckets, because I used to have like buckets full of crayons when I used to film. Woo. Oopsies. Alright. Let's just check out the instructions. I can hold it, so I'll just put it in his hand for the time being when he's in robots. But then when he's in beast, I'll just parts form it. And then here's his other weapon, being his tail, which he can use as like a whip. I mean, I could probably plug it into the tail, but it's a lot more easier to keep it in the hand, so yeah. But yeah, you know, pretty cool. It's decked out. Although I do hear I'm supposed to be careful with this toy, because apparently since of the stuff being clear, it could break easily, so just be careful. But yeah, you know, pretty cool. Design's nice. It would be nice if he hit, because he kind of had like a cape design, so it would have been cool as like an accessory, or like you could like double fold this piece and make it into that, but you know, still pretty cool. Spikes give it nice details. Yeah, you know, looks pretty cool. Ooh, this is metallic. That's pretty nice. But yeah, you know, it's pretty nice. I don't know. I didn't really see the movie. I saw like bits and clips here and there on TikTok and Insta when the movie came out, but I didn't actually see the movie. Although it would have been nice if we got a sequel, but like the movie was marketed like a kid film. Now, like it's still meant for kids, but it's like it was like filmed like the way marketing described the film from the trailers made it seem kind of like a friendship tale, not how it was. So yeah, we're not getting a sequel. At least there's no plans right now. But yeah, you know, pretty cool. Oh yeah, it's missing a chunk right here because of like detail. Although to be honest, I kind of would have preferred it was like filled out, but it's whatever because it's part of his back. But let's go with articulation. Remember anything else? I'll yap about it. But here's his head. Oh yeah, I do know. Sometimes when it comes to instances, when it comes to the Arbot symbol, sometimes in some continuities, at least from what I heard, from some continuities, the Arbot insignia is inspired by Prowl's head, and other times it's inspired by Alpha Trion's head. But yeah, his head is very expressive. Arms. Can you not rotate? Oh, it's because they're like pegged in. Or they were stuck on a peg. Yeah, they can do a full 360, and that is gone to the ages. Nope. Okay, that was someone in his hand. You know what, for the time being, I'll just put it up here where I can see it. But yeah, it's a bit hard, but they can do 360s because the arms keep pegging in, so this is a peg hole. It's like with Galvatron or Swoop. But they can go out that far. Like I said, they can do 360. You got bicep swivel, bicep bend. Do you have a wrist swivel? Okay, nothing at the wrists. You have a waist rotation. Pretty sure an ab crunch. I don't know what counts as an ab crunch joint, so sometimes I'm 50-50. Other times I can see it, so I'm like, okay, that does have an ab crunch, but yeah. Legs, they can kick out that far. They can kick back that far. They can kick forward that far. And I'm looking at the figure, not the screen, so apologies if like it doesn't really pick up. I'm not used to this POV. Usually it's more grounded. Kind of has this thigh swivel. Knee bend. Nothing at the legs. Alright. Usually for size comparisons, I just have them on the ground, but I guess I could do it like this or just hold them, so I think I'll just hold them. Granted, it's only for this and the video after Alphatron, then hopefully for the next unboxing / review video, I'll just purchase my old tripod again. But I was really hoping to pick up a video game. Oh well, purchases need to be made. Alright, well, let's go into the size comparisons. But before we do get into size comparisons, it's going to be a little bit iffy because I'm just holding them side to side. But besides that point, one of my thoughts, opinions, and size comparisons featured in this video, I have a link to that video in the description down below and the icon up above in case you are curious about my thoughts, opinions on said figures. So, up first we have Transformers, if I can get it right. Alright, there we go. Like I said, up first we got from Transformers Legacy, Generation Selects, Diaclone Universe, Lift Ticket. Then we got from Transformers Legacy United. I think from the Transformers Prime Universe, I believe. Transformers Prime / Star Raider, Voyager class Thundertron, which actually my friend is tempted to pick this up because he likes the design of it. He's tempted. It's usually the same friend I always talk about with the Transformers stuff, so if I say other friend, then it is. If I don't, then it's the same friend I usually bring up. And then last week we got from Transformers Studio Series, what was that? Transformers Studio Series, Transformers 1, the movie, Voyager class Sentinel Prime, the False Prime. Still like him, he looks cool design-wise. Yeah, it would have been better if they were grounded, but it look weird. And this thing's kind of meant to be upright for POV shots, so it's the best I can do. Yeah. Let's get him prepped for. I'm just gonna say beast mode because I generally don't know what it's supposed to be. He's supposed to be a rhino, a unicorn, a lion. I mean, I get the Cybertronian, so it makes sense. But yeah, let's just get him prepped for beast mode. So let's take a look at the instructions. If they actually fold out properly, they keep folding in on themselves. Give me a second here. Alright, so step 1, they want you to open up his back. Oh, and then for step 2, they want you to keep on folding it back somehow. Alright, there you go. It just takes a little bit of fiddling with, but you just kind of pull it back. Then while you're doing this, they want you to get out the beast head, so just do that. Do this. Okay, they want you to like never mind. Have this like this, but have this like this. So they want you to have your dude looking like that. Then for step 5, they want you to close it back up. Yeah, they want you to close it back up, and there goes one of his spikes. So let me just put that back on. Alright. Step 6. I don't know, step 6 just shows you how to close it. Step 7, they want you to fold out his head, rotate it. Alright, these instructions are confusing because they tell you to close up the back, but then they don't want you to close up the back. Like, make up your mind instructions. Do this, because apparently they only want you to close it up on the instructions to make it seem like you're closing up the whole back. Like, look at the steps. It's like, isn't that like kind of implying to close up the whole back? But what they want you to do next is to just rotate this around. Alright. There's like a soft clip where you're supposed to push it up like that. Then they want you to plug back in the chest. Alright, so I guess it's just soft clicks. Then what? Oh, okay. Then they want you to plug in the beast head. Like so. So there's like a little clip right there. Put it on the one at the highest point. There we go. You can still like articulate it. I mean, you can unplug it if you want more articulation. So, you know. Then we look at the arms. If we undo them. Undo these purple bits. I'm just reading the instructions. Alright, so what they want you to do is, well, before you do that, fold out his claws, which doesn't fold out far, so be careful. But fold them out. So you fold out his claws, then you rotate them around. Like so. Then you want you to close these up. Then they want you to rotate it like that. Bring up his arms. Fold them at the bicep. And then they want you to plug it in right here. But to be honest, I'm not going to do that because it limits articulation. So, but they do want you to plug it in, but I'm not going to bother with that step because that just like limits articulation. Okay, what they want us to do for step 20? Alright. I think his legs are on sliders here. Well, they're not on sliders, but alright, let me figure this out. Alright, so you have his legs straight, but they want you to like push it up. So take this one and just struggle. Okay, you need his legs like super flat for this step to work. I'm just gonna point out. You should feel like a little click. Then they want you to fold up his feet. This feels like it's gonna break. I think they made my copy a bit too tight. Of course, once you like mess around and transform it, bits do loosen up over time. Hang on, I gotta read the instructions. So you do that. Oh, okay, never mind, I'm stupid. Rotate to the back, and what they want you to do is... Oh, do they just want to close this? Okay, so yeah, he has like heel support, but if you don't, just like close them in. Then they want you to bend up the legs. Yeah, I guess so. Just feels like there's supposed to be an extra joint I'm missing. So then for the next step, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to like take all the spiky bits that you're supposed to put on his tail and put onto his beast mode, but I did that because it makes him look cooler. But now we can take our final pin and we can plug onto his head. Let me just plug it in. You're supposed to plug it in right up top here, so I'm just do that real quick. Because it's a small piece and I don't want to lose it. Yeah. Alright, so there it is, plugged in. Then take the tail, plug it in. There we go. But yeah, there's Alpha Trion all transformed. As much as people hate this, honestly, I think it looks like half decent. I really like his alt mode, so granted, it would have been nice if there's like an extra joint in the legs to fold it up a little bit more. That's my only nitpick, is maybe they should have gave like an extra joint so you can like double bend the legs. Kind of like how you do with Thundertron transformation, if you see my video on that. Well, granted, the link will be in the description and icon when it was in the size most comparisons if you want to see that. Granted, I kind of messed it up a little bit, but you know. Yeah, pretty cool. So, since he is a beast, his point of articulation are basically the same. The only new point of articulation is his head, but you can, like, pull out a bit more if you want to, like, do this. You know, if you want more beast mode articulation, you can pull out the head. Yeah, you know, pretty cool. But yeah, you know, looks pretty cool. I like it. Very metallic and purple, so... Honestly, like I said, I really do prefer this over the Age of the Primes version. And, you know, it's kind of nice they got one released soon. Otherwise, if this didn't get released soon, I probably would have just tracked down the Legacy Evolution version. But to be honest, I still don't mind picking that up, you know, on this in the collection. But yeah, that's what he looks like, all flat on the ground. Honestly, hard to see, but by my regular tripod, I would have just bent it. I tried taping the piece that broke off, but it wouldn't work if my phone was falling out, so yeah. But like I said, it's only for basically 2 unboxing view videos plus a gameplay video. I'm going to be using this other tripod. Then it's going to be hopefully back to the old one if the store still has it in stock. I bought it in like 2022, my old tripod, so it's kind of just hope they still have it. If not, I'll just buy some other mini tripod. Because all I need is just a mini tripod. I don't need like a big one. Granted, I could probably just use this for my Bay battles if I want an overview shot. So who knows? Maybe in future Bay battles I'll ask to board this again. But let's go over those alt mode size comparisons. Like I said, this is going to be really hard to do because, yeah. But up first we have from Transformers Legacy, Generation Selects, Diaclone Universe Lift Ticket. Then up next we have from Transformers Legacy United, Star Raiders / Transformers Prime Universe, Voyager class Thundertron. I'm assuming it's Prime because that's where he came from. This is hard to do because it's 2 beasts. And one time I actually properly transformed him. Well, not really. I still suck at the bottom legs, but yeah. And then lastly, we got from Transformers Studio Series, Transformers 1, the movie, Voyager class Sentinel Prime. And yeah, there's the title. It's hard to bring in a box because I have to like angle this, but that's been my look at Transformers Studio Series, Transformers 1, the movie, Voyager class Alpha Trion. I did thank you folks for watching this unboxing video. Folks did enjoy the unboxing video, so I got kind of scuffed. RIP the tripod, but it survived a long time, like 2022, because I got around summer-ish. No, I got before summer 2022, so probably like spring-ish. So 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, and early 2026. So I got like 5 years out of the tripod, you know. I don't mind paying for that every 5 years. Pretty sure I got for like 14 to 16, and I think I saw Walmart for 16 to 18, so not much of an inflation. But I was hoping to pick up a video game, but to pick up a tripod, I don't think it's happening. I was hoping to pick up the Advanced Camp 1 and 2 combo for the Switch. Yeah. I thank folks watching this Transformers unboxing on the figure. If folks did enjoy this unboxing, give the unboxing a thumbs up. Drop a comment down below. Made this fine video. Comment which Prime design is your favorite from Transformers 1 the movie. To be honest, I really don't know for me. Or you can leave any other general comment if you want. I'll play those as fast as I can. And subscribe and hit the bell so you be notified whenever I drop a new video /short/stream. But until next time. Toodles. It's hard to like position him because of his arm joint. Yeah, toodles.